What is up, MS Gym Nation? How you guys doing? Good morning and welcome to you. For all of you newbies, all you rookies, all you new members, welcome to your family, welcome to your home, and welcome to the place that you are going to find out how to move right to manage your MS symptoms. The entire purpose of all these exercises in the MS Gym is really to give you movement patterns to help you retrain the demyelinate or retrain your brain how to work around those lesions that are going on in your brain and your spinal cord, and also to work around the demyelination in the nerves that are affecting your muscles and your joints as well. The entire purpose of the MS Gym is to give you exercises that will help you build a movement practice, okay? Practice, which means daily movement and daily execution to help you slow down the progression of your MS or rebuild, restore, and regenerate after you've had a treatment to slow down the progression of MS. So welcome. I thank you guys for being here. I had an awesome day yesterday, awesome night last night with my family celebrating Independence Day here in America. But the interesting thing, it was just different this year because I was having a good time with my family, and I was watching my little girls play, and I was watching my wife like talk to everybody and charm everybody like she does, because that's what she does, because she's Misty. And I was enjoying my time, and it was for the first time in a long time that I was at a party, and I felt good. I felt relaxed, and I felt calm because I knew that I had a purpose and a plan. And then I started to think about all of you, and I started to think about that I had a family greater than what was just in front of me. That Misty and I and our two little girls have a family that's greater than just those sitting in front of us at this point. And there was a purpose and a plan and a passion that was in my heart to serve each and every one of you even more. So thank you for being part of that. Thank you for being part of this passion and this dream that we have. And I just look forward to all the stuff that we get to do in the future here. So anyway, so let's get going on. We're in a series right now on on core strengthening in your chair, which is super important for people in wheelchairs, super important for people with MS when you're having relapse days. And basically just as a human being, all of us are starting to sit horribly. I was watching how people were sitting at this party last night, and everyone was like this the entire time. And here I am on the front of my chair like, hello, I'm sitting up straight because I'm the fitness guy, right? And I'm sure I look like I was just odd because people were just lounging and kicking it. And the thing is that how many of us sit like that during the day? Whether we're confined or temporarily confined to a wheelchair, right? Or whether we're at our desk or watching TV or sitting at our kitchen table because we're tired. Nobody actually focuses on how to work their body in a chair, and that's what we're doing today, all right? So the past 2 days have been very, very important. We've been working on diaphragm release. We worked on 360 breathing, which is super important for people in a wheelchair. I've got multiple comments from people saying that their diaphragms were like rock hard. And then yesterday when we were talking about the pelvic tilt and the extension, the spinal extension, a lot of people were saying how difficult that was. Because like to fully extend your spine and to fully get up to a point where you can sit up tall like this and feel comfortable and stable, it's necessary, but it's also very difficult because what do we do as humans? We sit like this all the time, okay? So we want to use our wheelchair or our chair as a tool and a workout station rather than just a lounge chair just to kick it. Because if your life is spent like this, you ain't ever getting up and walking. And I say ain't because it's for emphasis. I want you to hear the bad grammar so you pay attention. You ain't getting out of your chair if you can't sit up straight, hold your abs in, hold your shoulder blades down, and you ain't going to be able to do today's exercise unless you can do that. And you practice that, okay? So what we're working on today is what's called a seated back extension, okay? So we're just going to do one exercise today. This is super duper important. And this exercise alone has taken a lot of my wheelchair MS wheelchair and brain injury and stroke and paralysis people and literally gotten them sitting upright and using their upper body again. Because if you're in a chair and you go to do something and you don't have the back strength back here, what's going to happen? Oh, I'm going to fall forward. Or you can't sit upright, what's going to happen? You're going to lean to one side. And when you lean to one side in a chair, or you go to reach and you're constantly falling forward, guess what? You're going to end up with a back injury, a neck injury, a shoulder injury, or your hips are just going to wear out, which is not good either. okay? So I'm going to go through the exercise and what's a cue, and then we're going to go through 10 reps together. So what you want to think about as you do this is, again, if your legs can't get to 90 degrees in your chair, you must go get a step so that you're at 90 degrees. You don't want to have your legs lower than 90 because it's just going to pull you forward based on your tight hip flexors, okay? So you got to get a block. You got to get to a place where you have basically an L shape in your body. So what I want you to do is go through your checkpoints. We're going to go through pelvic floor, pulling up. So imagine you're urinating and you cut off that urine flow, lock it down, do a Kegel. So you're going to pull that pelvic floor in. You're going to, if my belly's all sticking out like this, pull the abs back. So you're going to pull, see that right here? Whoop, whoop. So we're pulling those abs back. So we're focused on that core nice and solid. And then we're going to be sitting up tall. You must maintain this position if you're going to do this right. Otherwise, you're going to stress out your low back. Okay? I'm giving you this disclaimer. Everybody is capable of doing this that's sitting in a chair. I have had paralytics, okay? Paraplegic people do this exercise. So I don't want to hear that you guys can't do this. You can do this, all right? And I get tough on this because I don't want to hear that you can't do it. I can't doesn't exist in the MS gym. So what I want you to do is trunk is up, abs are in, shoulder blades down, hold an apple under your chin, and put your arms right out in front of you, nice and straight. I want to see this get up nice and straight. What you're going to do here is you're just going to lean forward, keeping your forearms on your body. You're going to lean way forward down to where your elbows are on your knees. You're going to pull your abs in, keep your chin tucked, and then you're going to use these muscles, and I just want you to pull back, and I want you to lift your hands off and just hold, okay? Then put your hands down. We're going to slide forward, pull up on that pelvic floor, pull up on those abs, keep that chin tucked and that spine super straight. Push up through the top of your head. You're going to pull back, and then you're going to let your hands come to the side, and you're just going to balance on the edge of your chair. You cannot touch the back of your chair. Okay, that's the goal. I need to get your core stronger up here. Now, if you're a little bit more advanced, so this is level 1, level 2 would be for you to just keep your hands on your hips this way, holding here, and then pulling back so you still have a contact. Level 3 is hands are up here. So you're keeping your elbows up, not down here. So you're keeping those elbows up, abs are in, chin tucked, you're coming all the way down here. Hold that and come back up. Now, if you can do this, you guys, I'm just giving you a foreshadow. Hopefully I won't pull out my cord today. If you can do this, or you can do this, or this, put your hands here, guess what? That's the beginning of stepping up and standing up out of your chair. If you can't get in this back extended position like this, you ain't getting out of your chair very easy, because it's going to be like, and it's going to jack you up and stress you out. So if you can do this and stand up, then you're going to be able to get out of your chair better. So I'm leading you into that, okay? So either you're going to go level 1, keep the arms down. Level 2, keep your hands on your hips. Level 3, put your arms up and pull back as you do this. And we're going to go 3 seconds down, pause, 2 seconds up. This is not a fall and release. Okay? So I'm going to switch this up as far as level 1, 2, and 3 as I go. I'm going to do 3 reps level 1, 3 reps level 2, and 4 reps level 3. All right? So hands are out, abs are in, pelvic floor is up, chin tucked, push up through the top of your head, get as straight as you can. You should feel tension right here in those muscles. You have to maintain that the entire time, okay? So abs up, pelvic floor up. Keep your spine straight. And here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2 and pull back. 1, 2, 3. So we'll go 3, 2, 3 here. Or we'll go 3, 1, 3. All right? So 1, 2, 3. Hold. Back. 2, 3, 2. That hold is super duper important. On that hold, pull those abs in. 3, 2, 3. Abs in. Hold. Pull. 2, 3. So I'm switching to level 2 here. 4, 2, 3. Hold. Pull those elbows back. Pull back. 2, 3. Pull those elbows back. Don't let them sneak forward on level 2. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Chin. Tuck. Abs in. Pull back. Boom. 2, 3. That's 5. Down. 2, 3. Hold abs in, chin tuck, push forward to the top of your head. Back, 2, 3, 6. I'm going to level 3 now. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Abs are in. Don't let that belly pooch out. 2, 3. Down, chin tuck, push forward through the top of your head. Pull. Boom. 2, 3, 7. And forward. Abs are in. Chin tuck. 2, 3. Down. Hold. And back. 2, 3. We'll call that 8. I don't know what number we're on. We got 2 more. Down. 2, 3. Hold. Abs are in. Chin tuck. Push forward. Back. 2, 3. 9. Last one. Down. 2, 3. Hold this. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Now pull back. 2, 3. And sit upright, okay? So, on that level 1, coming back, arms should be up. Level 2, coming back, you can put your arms out to the side if you want. Level 3, you don't need to do anything with your arms because this is quite enough just to sit up like that and balance because you have no balance out here. Everything is in your core when you cross your arms like this. Look, I'm doing the Russian dance. Yay, yay, yay. I don't even know what that's called in Russia. Let me know. Okay, so super important exercise right there. There's variations on that. There is a ton of variations on that, but we've got to get your foundation set, okay? I wanted to do another exercise on this today, but I was like, you know what? They've got to get the back extension down, otherwise nothing else works, okay? So you've got to go through the diaphragm, the breathing, and that transverse abdominis, that belly pull in. Then you've got to go through that pelvic tilt and that extension because that all leads to coming forward like this and sitting back up, all right? So I hope that makes sense. So if you guys like this video, go like it, give me a comment, rock it out. And then also, you can go and you can share this group. So you guys are doing an amazing job of sharing. Please keep doing that. Keep sharing your group into your groups. And the other thing is, you guys, I'm going to repeat this over and over because it's so important for some of the things that are coming up and the programs that are coming up and everything else. I'm getting so many awesome questions, and some of them are pretty individualized. Some of them I know that there are questions that are going to affect the whole group. And so I cannot answer every single question on Facebook. It's getting to be a lot of comments and a lot of the same questions over and over and over. And whilst I love commenting with you guys and talking to you guys, I'm going to continue to do that person by person, but I want to direct you to the right thing that Misty and I have created to give you guidance and give you a guide and give you direction. Rather than me just typing out words, I want to give you a video or give you a picture or give you an email, something that can guide you through. So if you have not gotten on my email list and you do not get emails from me, I need you to go up to the top of the page and it says pinned post. If you're on a desktop, there's a whole document from Misty. If you're on a tablet or a phone, it says pinned post and there's a little picture of a push pin. You must click on that. There are links in there to get a free foot drop, spasticity, or balance program, which is all I recommend that you start with. And then I'm also creating another resource that's one link that has the entire new member guide on it so that you can actually kick that. I will have that done either today or tomorrow to make it really easy. But if you are not on my email list, you are missing out on a lot, and you will continue to miss out on a lot because Facebook Live is for me to educate and give people exercises and yes, you can do this. And the email is where I go further in depth and I teach you more and answer your questions and do the one-off like, well, what about bladder control? Okay, cool, let's do an email about that. I'm not going to do a one-off video on bladder control, but I sure as heck am going to do an email and maybe a video on there and give you exercises for it via email, okay? So I'm just being real with you guys. That's how the system works. I need you to comply with that and become a member, an email member of the MS Gym so that I can better serve you and better be with you, okay? I love you guys. Practice this exercise. It's vital for the rest of everything we're doing, and have an awesome day. I'll talk to you later.